What if you could capture the thoughts in your head and place them in where they need to be, which is out of your head or on a shelf in your head where they're going to be helpful? Hi, I'm Trish Jenkins, and I'm saying hi to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, which is kind of like saying hello, you twitface, but that would sound a bit rude. Anyway, so resilient mind. How can you catch those thoughts? Well, here's the thing. Very often, I want to give you 3 steps, three tips to do it. There are lots of them, but there are 3 that are really effective. Now, when thoughts come into your head, the natural thing is to drift with them. We don't have to drift with whatever's going on in our head. So, because the strongest prison bars are the ones in your head. And if you can pry them open and set that free, then you are the one in charge of what's going on up there. You can be. So, first thing is to ask the question, this thought comes into your head, and you think, where did that come from? You don't have to naturally agree with what's going on up there. And that's the first most powerful step. Most people get a thought in their head, and it even starts before it's a thought. It starts with a feeling. I don't like this. I don't feel good. I don't like that person. I don't like this job. I don't like sweeping. I don't like doing this. We have a feeling, and it becomes a thought. But you see, we can question, hang on, where did that come from? You might find if you retrace where it came from, you might have been scrolling and coming across things that were a bit disturbing. Maybe you were following some protests. Maybe you were following a story that turned out really badly. Maybe it was other people whinging and whining on social media, and it's like you're taking this in. It's like, oh, and then it goes in, and it will later come out again and manifest in your body, creating thoughts. Okay, so you can ask, where did this come from? Maybe you're tired. Maybe you're hungry. Maybe you've had a big day and it's all too much. When you can identify it, you can go, oh, that's what it is. Because you know what? Tiredness is only tiredness. We get tired and cranky, but that's because we're tired and we don't want to have to process things. So where did it come from? Am I tired? Am I hungry? Have I been scrolling? So ask where once you know where it's come from, you go, oh, that's what's caused it. It's not really my thought. It's something that has come to me. See, where did it come from? Second one, does it hurt or help me? Is it a positive thought that's encouraging? Or is it one that makes you feel heavy and whiny and down and anxious and depressed? Does it hurt or help me? Do you know what? Not every thought is yours. Sometimes they just fly in. They can be things that you've heard, things that you've been exposed to. They fly in. You know, a bird can fly over your head and it can keep going, but you don't have to allow it to build a nest in there. And that's what thoughts are like. They'll try, but it's only if you give it your attention that it will start to make a home in your head. So ask yourself, does this thought help me or hurt me? Is it making me feel angry at somebody and angrier, and I wasn't angry before? But thinking about this, when you keep remembering when you've been done wrong, it creates more thoughts, and you start thinking, oh, and another thing, and another thing. Does it hurt me or does it help me? Okay. Now, if it hurts you, you can start with the exercise we did in the last video and reframe how you talk to yourself about it with the spoken word. I don't want to complicate things. Does it hurt me or help me? If it helps me, great. If it hurts me, we go to the next step. Do I have to agree with it? You don't have to agree with every thought that comes in your head. Do you know what? I thought that because when I look back, when I looked to where it came from, I was overtired and I was a bit hangry. Hungry and angry, you get hangry. You know that phrase? And that thought is actually hurting me because it's not helpful. So you know what? I don't have to agree with it. I might feel like this, but you know what? When I've had something to eat, when I've had a drink of water, when I've had some time to have a rest, I need to have some time out. That thought is only a thought. I don't have to own it. I don't have to agree with it. You don't have to be a slave to what's going on up here. You can be in charge and take captive like a warrior, like in one of your games that you like where you're conquering and it's a battle. You can take it. It's awesome. And is it a lie? Do you have to agree with it? Maybe it's a lie. So how you see determines how you succeed. Those 3 questions. Where does it come? Where did it come from? Does it help me or hurt me? And do I have to agree with it? No, you don't. So I hope this has helped you. And how you see determines how you succeed. So how you think will be how you see things. All right, bless you heaps, and I'll see you next time.